Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome back to Diablo 2. It is now time for us to face Baal, and if we have time, the cow level. I'm not sure if we will, but yeah, we made pretty good time this time. We're on episode, what, 15? I think? I'm not positive on that number. Someone's going to try to correct me down below. I record these in batches, so sometimes I'm an episode or two off in my head, and are those... Oh, they're one socket and two socket. An AM, I could make an AM tier, but... yeah, don't have access to that right now. Gladiuses are pretty interesting little swords. Not great, not terrible. If I was a sword barbarian, it would be nice to have them, but I'm not going to go for a sword barbarian. Sword barbarian's kind of like the go-to for just like new players for some reason, and it's really not necessarily the best barbarian build. I'm just going to put that one out there. There's a lot of powerful sword barbarians, and some of the strongest builds are sword barbarians, but for the new player who doesn't have gear, it's really not going to be, or if you're doing solo self-found, really not going to be the best option for you, because you generally need to have optimized gear to make sword barbarians the best. A lot of people choose them just because you're using a two-handed weapon in one hand. I do wish they would have done that for the axes. Would have made things a lot cooler, because unfortunately, the one-handed axes for the barbarian look retarded. I'm sorry, they look horrible. It's just this tiny little dinky bastard of an axe. Even the flails look more massive than the axes, is this real sad part of this, because it could have been an amazing thing, but it just turned into be just junk. Yeah, we got explodey guys on us. I don't really care too much about that. I do need to heal up and stay healed, because the exploding guys, if they get me just right, they can just bounce me around between them and just destroy me. So I need to keep that kind of in mind while I'm fighting everything else, that I don't want to drop below about half life. I mean, I've got plenty to survive it, even if I do drop to maybe like a quarter life, but still, it's a little bit of a pain to put at risk, so... especially since we don't have a waypoint closer than the Ancient's Way. Ancient's Way being... I think that isn't... yeah, that's not what we were looking for. Go ahead and fight them, mercenary. We'll dodge these little bastards, and we'll come up here and check this. Hopefully this is the waypoint, because I want the waypoint... yes. I want the waypoint before I find the way down, simply because, yeah, it'll be good for my sanity.
Can I help you?
Let's go ahead and trade and repair, because my sanity needs all the help it can get. I mean, I've done YouTube for 5 years, and I work retail. You can imagine just how batshit crazy I am right now. Oh, love. I love retail. It makes me so happy. Oh, kids, stay in school, even if it means being homeless. Don't do that, but you know what I mean. Anyway. Let's keep on moving down here. And let's start beating the crap out of the annoying guys. Yay. I'm just going to run past a lot of them, because these little explodey guys, once they're gone, they're not a problem, because they're dead, and I don't have to think about them in the least. But, yeah. If I'm surrounded by them and a bunch of greater... oh, this is a good one for farming. Especially if 3 is really close to an entrance or something. Oh, it is! Yay! I might actually farm Baal on this guy. That would be really good. I came down here without putting up a portal. That's a stupid thing to do, but I don't think I'm going to regret it just yet. It was a little bit less of a risk because, well, the waypoint and the exit are so close that it just really didn't matter that much. But time to face Baal and his minions. I'm not going to do the side paths on here. Side paths on here are really kind of pointless. I mean, if you want to do them, but... it's just extra guys to kill, and you're not going to be running over there to escape anyway. Generally, if you're going to escape, you're going to go towards the stairs, or towards... if you have to clear the side to escape from enemies, clear, like, one side. Don't bother with both of them. Yeah, it's just one of those things. But you're going to have to get your body back anyway, so... boom, boom, and boom. Cute. Let's go ahead and heal up. There. So, yeah, I've enjoyed this run so far. It's been a fairly quick run for me, even with the little bit of grinding I did early on for runes. I just got really good runes early on and got a whole bunch of them. And, yeah, it's been a really solid run. I've enjoyed it quite a bit. I like this build. It's fun. Some of the builds I've done, not as fun, but I have a feeling the Kick Assassin build is not going to be that fun. I have a feeling it's going to be about on par with the Boazon. I'm not a huge fan of the Boazon in normal difficulty. In higher difficulties, oh hell yes. But that's because building a Boazon in higher difficulties allows me to be a bit more creative and utilize more elements and AoEs and fun stuff, whereas in normal difficulty, you're pretty much just going through with either multi-arrow, strafe, or a handful of just junk low-level skills, so... Geez, you are... Who is freezing me? Oh, it's the mages. Our mercenary's probably going to die to these guys, just because we all have to be up in his face. I do wish that they actually gave him some level of, I'm trying to remember what it's called, cleansing. But that might be a little bit OP. Okay, go ahead and heal up. Mercenary, depoison yourself, please. Okay, council members, not nearly as tough as he was in Act 3. I don't know why, they just aren't. I mean, it could be our resists, but I think it has more to do with the fact that we just... yeah, have more punch to us now. Well, more life to us. Bartok the Bloody needs to die. And the last council members need to go down as well. Thankfully, our mercenary did not die to the poison. So he's going to stick around with us through most of the bad parts. Super healing potion, rejuvie, a little bit of gold. I hate that one of the big drops can be gold, so that's kind of a little pants thing, but anyway. 10% faster cast rate. Oh my. And are you guys going to actually do a decent amount of damage? Possibly. I mean, we do have 75% fire resist, so I'm not as concerned about it, but still. They do just have a lot of just damage over time coming in, and we don't have direct magic damage reduction. So if we had point-based magic damage reduction, we'd be doing a lot better. And be less worried about it. Super healing. Okay, we'll go ahead and take a normal healing there. Question is, do I want to go back to town to restore my healing potions? I shouldn't need to. I might do it just to be safe. I mean, of course, these minions of destruction may require me to use up most of my healing potions. So, yeah. Let's get out of there. Yeah, jump, 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 jump. God damn you, bastard. Why didn't you jump? He was horking like he was jumping. And yes, I know that their stun can lock you, but I had enough time to actually go through the squat animation on my end, at least. I don't know if the freaking video capture caught it, but my character was squatting and doing a jump, and then it just didn't move. So, yay. I guess we're going to do another portal here. We're going to lure them away. We're going to jump away from them. We're going to get our body back. Come here, you guys. I probably shouldn't have tried tanking all of Lister's tormentors. Come on, you bastards. Come on. Come on. Come at me. I'm going to lead you this way. Why didn't the rest of you follow? Come on. I think I killed one of them. Nope, I didn't. I didn't kill any of them. Come on. See, I do the little squat whenever I jump. But it was squatting, but not working properly. Come on. We're going to lead you down here, and then we're going to leave you behind. Goodbye. Come on. The rest of you need to come with, too. Okay, so he's going to go in. And we're not going to have to worry about him decrepifying us. Can you guys come this way, please? I'm going to leave you back over here. Come on. Or is there just going to be one of you? I can deal with one of you. There you go. Let's go with Frenzy against you. That will probably give us a better chance of actually hitting him as well, because we'll have more swings, and now we can just double swing on him. There's one down. Beautiful. Now we can just drop a portal here. We can try to take out 3 of them at once. May or may not be the wisest of ideas. There you go. Boop. Give us our mercenary. Not that we absolutely need him. I'd kind of just want him around for having a little bit of help there. Thank you, Ilzon. You are probably still level 32. No, you're 33. You're keeping caught up. Beautiful. Of course, you're not dying very often either, so that's a thing. Okay, we probably have a Lister in this group. Yeah, we do. I thought you went in, Baal. Come on. Come down here, Ilzon. There you go. We've got Lister poisoned. Lister's probably the most damaging one of the bunch, but his other minions are easier to bring down. There you go. Okay, I need to get back away from those guys. They are locking me hard. It's pretty bad. I mean, I'm kind of surprised that they're able to hit me quite that often, despite my level. So, yeah, go down. Thank you. 3. We are chugging those potions like madmen. So, okay, Ilzon, you need to heal. Please take the potion I gave you and use it. There you go. Come on, we can do this. We can beat the crap out of him. Haha. Just alternating blows between Ilzon and me. I would rather have him hit me now, because Ilzon is definitely getting low on life. So, yeah, that one thing you do have to watch out for with builds like this is that you will get overwhelmed by stun lock guys. And Lister the Tormentor is a stun lock guy. So now we have to fill up our belt with healing potions again. Boop. And we're going to sell that because we don't need that. Let's see. Boop, and boop, and boop. There we go. That looks good-ish. We might even level off of Baal again. Get level 35, I think. What's the chance they'll hit me? 95% chance they'll hit me? Dang. 60-something% chance for us to hit them. That's not good. I was expecting those numbers to be slightly higher. So that means we're probably not going to have a good chance of doing Baal quite as easily as we hoped. But we do have the poison and we do have the bleed on him, so as long as we can keep on the real Baal, we shouldn't have too much to worry about. He will try to push us away. He will try to drain our mana. He will try to do other things. He'll try to curse us with reduced defense, which, frankly, we already have shit defense, so it doesn't really matter if our defense is halved. So go ahead and just poison him and just hang around on his face. Oh, and I always forget that we lose double swing whenever we die. There we go. Come on, Baal. Your clone is going to get real irritating. So, go ahead and heal Ilzon up just a little bit. Let's go ahead and move over to this side. He's going to keep doing little novas and stuff like that. Ouch, quit it. Let's go ahead and drop those into our belt just so we have them. Use one potion on ourselves and just keep beating on him, because this is the real Baal. Our minion has died, which sucks just a little bit, but and with 2 of them hitting on us, we might end up dying. So, yeah, that kind of sucks just a little bit. Can we get out of here? No, he's going to keep our mana drained. Go ahead and back off just a little bit. Let's put up a town portal. Why do I always have so many problems with Baal as a barbarian? I shouldn't be having this many problems with him. Hello. It's almost like there's... I know he's higher level than us, but it shouldn't be quite this bad. Something is funky. And it's not my butt. Let's go ahead and grab those. And we'll go ahead and roll those in. Can I please? There we go. And then we'll flick that again, throw those back in the belt, and fill that back up. And let's go ahead and get Ilzon again. Obviously, thanks to our weapon choice, we don't have to worry. No. I told you to resurrect him, you piece of... Ah! Roar! Anger! Piss! Vinegar! Oh, Tourette's! No, that's not fun to make humor of. And what you can and can't jump over is still boggling. Get back here, Baal. There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna keep whacking on you. You're not gonna get away from me so easily just by, like, you know, hitting me a few times. Yeah, come here. Yay, and I don't think he can teleport across that chasm either, at least. So it's at least consistent in that regard, so yeah. That's a plus. If he could, that would be really unfair. That would be abysmally unfair. But as you can see, his life is creeping down thanks to the poison and the bleed, and you can see where he's at because, well, yeah, he's bleeding all over everything. Ouch. Yeah, you drained my mana. I'm so afraid, Baal. It's making me so sad. Come on. Ah, there you go. I wish I had that life leech again. That would save my butt so much trouble. Because I would be leeching each time I hit, and he's... his one-shots on my mercenary are bothering me as well. It's like the damage is... I know that the bosses do amplified damage to him, but I'm kind of surprised it's that amplified. Because I've had them survive before against hell, but I'd have to have like really good equipment. So, I don't know. There, let's go ahead and boop, 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 and drink one. Get that refilled. Okay, our little thing is full. Let's get some frenzy back up and going. Ah, geez, the chill is real. What's going on? Why was I stuck there? Oh, game, why you troll me? Obviously, there's going to be bugs, but yeah. Supposedly, the 1.14 patch introduced a lot of bugs, but I'm not really seeing any new bugs that I hadn't seen before. Supposedly, there is one with the Shadow Master. I haven't played with any Shadow Masters since the release of the 1.14 patch, so... Ouch. Oh no, you're so terrifying, Baal. I don't know what I will ever do. We got our frenzy back up. Can we get back on top of you? There you go. And we'll go ahead and get our increased attack speed to get even more chances at bleed and poison and loveliness on your face. And we actually ran out of frenzy there. Can we get another frenzy in on him? There you go. I do find it interesting that he still tries to drain our mana, even though we have such a discrepancy between the amount of mana and the amount of life that we have. And he will, of course, always go for the decreased defense curse on us because of that, but yeah, he still does try to drain our mana with the mana drain skill, which I'm perfectly fine with him using that skill over and over and over again. He uses it against some of my characters and not others, but yeah, it's one of those weird things, like, it's just, he randomly chooses an ability, and yeah, it's just not impressive. There you go. Goodbye, Baal. I don't think we have time for the cow level, so I'll do that as a separate episode. If you guys enjoyed this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, because this one's about 17 minutes long. So, actually, nah, let's go ahead and do it. Let's get it out of the way, and we can start the Paladin run sooner. That's not bad armor for a mercenary, but I will be right back as soon as I grab the leg and stuff like that. I have to talk to Tyrael and get this over with, though. So, be right back. Okay, we are ready for the cow level. I said I was going to do it, so we're going to do it. I went ahead and got all the stuff and made the cow level, and we've jumped in. We're still on players 1, so I can actually beat these guys without getting completely, like, eaten alive. So, yeah, we're not going to get a lot of drops off of this, but I will be able to avoid killing the Cow King and all that other fun stuff, hopefully. Otherwise, things are going to end very, very badly. But, yeah, I liked this build, and it brought me a lot of joy. I have to say, I still find it annoying that I have so much trouble against Baal with pretty much any Barbarian build that I do on normal difficulty. It really kind of sucks, but... And can we get you healing? There you go. Please heal. Don't die, Ilzon. I just resurrected you. Thank you. Obviously, this build is not great at doing the cow runs because it doesn't deal well with huge crowds. No Barbarian really does, other than Whirlwind. I'm not going to show off War Cries just yet. If I do a Cry Barb, I might use this one later on because one of the drops off of Baal was a +2 War Cry Rondelle. Not the best thing ever, but it's decent. Oh, and we actually got a normal bot, not a normal unique cow. That's kind of uncommon in normal difficulty. It's not super uncommon, but it's kind of uncommon, so we got our level up. 722. Let's go ahead and finish off Mace Mastery, because why not? We already have our free double swing, and we have 1 point in Frenzy that we need. We have 1 point in Leap Attack that we need. So everything is coming up kosher. So yeah, this is not the peak damage for this build. Later on, like if you have access to better equipment, this build can be dangerous. If you have access to really, really good equipment, chances are you're going to want to go for a sword or axe. Barbarian for two-handed if you're going to go Frenzy or double swing. Or if you're going to do double throw, you of course want throwing weapons. Or if you want two-handed weapons, you probably want to go for a spear. I forget if there's a really good polearm, but it used to be that spear was the big one to do because it had a bit better range than polearms. Okay, yeah, you guys need to pull off of him just a little bit. There you go. Good job, but as you can see, nowhere near as efficient at clearing these out as, say, the Javazon or the Sorceress or even the Trap Assassin. It's just, we're going through, we're killing them at a steady pace, but if we get surrounded, we kind of have to back off, kind of bide our time, and try and reevaluate our situation. As far as stupid builds with the Barbarian, probably won't be doing them too successfully. I was tempted for a little bit to do a Cry Barbarian as the stupid build. The Cry Barbarian is Warcry based and uses Leap a lot. A lot of people didn't use Leap on the old ones. I don't know if they do on the new ones, but for my Cry Barbarian, I also called him the Hork Attack. I used Leap a lot, and I used Warcry, and you have a lot of leftover skill points, although Warcry, I believe, now has synergies. Where are you? Yeah, Howl, Taunt, and Battle Cry give it extra damage, so you don't have as many extra points, so I probably wouldn't be able to Hork, but I would still be able to do the Leap strategy with it. Leap spreads enemies. It's got, at high levels, it's just like this huge shockwave effect that will push enemies that are even at like the edge of the screen with a knockback effect. It's really quite impressive, but you never really see it in normal play. So, and I don't think it actually does damage. If it does, it's very minimal. Yeah, it doesn't do any damage. But you see that radius, it steadily goes up. It gets huge. It gets about the size of a screen. So, yeah, you can use it to really control where enemies are positioned. You leap, and then you kind of just pick them off with war cries, and yeah, it's just all kinds of fun and craziness and insanity. And I'm going to use a healing potion there. On little friend too? Nope, he died. But, yeah, that's my thoughts on it. I had fun with it. I don't see myself speedrunning Barbarians very often simply because, yes, I got burned out on them really, really early on, especially during the stress test. So, yeah, I find them fun in limited doses on Diablo 2. I don't find them fun at all in Diablo 3. Holy crap. That Barbarian, I'm sorry if you could tell by the end of that run, which should have released before this one. I'm trying to remember how many episodes are left of each as I'm recording this, because I haven't released all of Diablo 3 by the time I'm releasing this, and yeah. It should have released fairly recently, though. And that is that... the Diablo 3 Barbarian was just atrocious for me, and I know it was coming through in the recordings, and I apologize for that, but whenever I say I want to finish something, I want to finish something. I don't like leaving run-throughs undone, unless it's to the point where I might snap a controller kind of situation. I've never actually snapped a controller. I have tweaked them a little bit and made them out of alignment and button stick, but that was way, way long ago. And let's go ahead and pick away at the edges. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, yeah, you guys are just slowly dying off as I beat you off the edge there. Yeah, not too many of you can actually survive for very long in that poison, can you? Yeah, keep coming at me, bros. There you go. And they just kind of slowly die off. I wish the AI of the mercenaries was smart enough to do that, but I don't see that ever being done. Even if they remaster Diablo 2, I don't see them actually investing that much time into the mercenary AI. They might end up doing something kind of like the Diablo 3 mercenaries, where they just stay at the same level as you and you swap them out in town. But yeah, that's more for a video where I'm talking about like a wish list of Diablo 2 remake features, because they are bringing people in, and it looks, I'm going to say it looks like they're doing a Diablo 3 remake, but there are a lot of hurdles to that weren't present whenever they were doing the StarCraft 2 remake. The StarCraft 2 remake is pretty much just a straight 3D overlay on top of the old game. There are some changes beyond that, but for the most part, that's all that really needed to be done to that. Whereas this game's engine, the way it works really doesn't lend itself to that kind of treatment, because if you just did 3D graphics on top of this, a lot of things would be thrown off, and also there's a lot of frame rate based things which are just kind of weird. So yeah. But anyway, I think that's a good little rundown. You've seen how this thing does in the cow level. Absolutely terribly. But yeah. If you guys enjoyed this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Sorry for the extra long last episode. I was going to cut it off and just do the cow level by itself, but yeah, it's only usually a 5-10 minute thing, so keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath. Bye.